Hello and welcome to another episode of Pro Wrestling Simulator. Now, we did say that we were going to just literally book this episode of Dynamite. This could be a very quick episode, just quick, just to complete the promise that I made to you in the last episode, just like the promises are given to me by the wrestlers. So I thought we should at least finish this episode of Dynamite, just so you can get a full idea of how a week plays out in Pro Wrestling Simulator. Because really, if you see a week, that's basically it, right? So I didn't really see what our expected capacity is. That doesn't say. All right, let's do the large sports hall. Okay, so we're expecting 6,000. So the small arena is going to be worth it then, because we'll turn away like almost 1,000 people, but that's fine. So our storylines are Jericho versus Mox, Kenny versus Hangman, and Shida versus Britt. I actually feel there was another one. That's right, Darby versus Sammy. See, you can see here that we had a segment on Dark, basically saying that Hangman Page was gonna face Omega on Dynamite in a non-title match, and you can see that the heat bar is 69%. That's a funny number, nice, but also it gives us an indication of how good this feud is doing with the fans. Obviously, the fans want to see that, so we'll give it to them. Now, we did promise the main event tonight was going to be Page versus Omega in a non-title. We'll give him 15 minutes. Non-title. Omega goes over, but it goes over by cheating, because I think that'll keep the feud going for now. It gives Hangman a good reason to lose. Is Don Callis part of this? No, Don Callis isn't. That's fine. We can work with that. So, match purpose, steal the show. We'll put on an epic match. But the finish will be cheating, and it will be Kenny who wins, not Otto. I don't know why it keeps reverting to Otto. Why? All right. So again, it's not Kenny clean either. It's Kenny cheating. Kenny cheating. Right. Cool. And you know what? Let's just go all out. Let's just have let's just have all of our matches. Let's just make an impact, you know? We'll give them 10 minutes, bell to bell. I'll let the AI just choose who's gonna win these ones. Britt Baker, PMD. 12 minutes, just make it a different number. And Darby Sammy. But Darby Sammy is gonna be for the belt. But I want Darby to win just now. I don't know how over they are. Say, I just leave it as a normal match for now. We'll keep Darby clean. We'll give him 13 minutes. Nah, we'll give him 15. Quite a long match. Sammy is unhappy. Well, fuck him. Not getting the belt just yet. Heels can't win all the time. Just rearrange this. Cool. I'm okay with that. So we've still got 28 minutes to fill. So I think we'll do a tag match. Let's do Cassidy. So private party. Can I type in private party? Oh, actually there are teams. I can do teams. So is it private party? The search function still doesn't work for the team. I had this issue before. Is private party not a team? Ah, they're there. Okay, so we'll do private party. Do you know what we'll do? Can we do a triple threat tag match? Oh my god, we can. Heels, face. And then we're gonna have FDR interfere. And the Dark Order interfere. Let's have just a crazy tag match. Make it 12 minutes long. It's just gonna be crazy. Actually, no, let's make it 10. But we'll book it to be chaotic. We're gonna chuck that start, I think. Right, so we should probably start thinking about some angles. So, we want Miro. Okay, I think Miro should be talking about Darby. I think the Miro should be talking about Darby. Lexi? Lexi's interviewing Miro for 7 minutes. 8 minutes is quite long. Let's go 5 minutes. Yeah, Miro's talking about Lexi. Sorry, Lexi's talking to Miro about Darby, and Miro wants the title. Miro wants the title. What other angles should we have? So let's have team, right? So the Lucha Brothers are going to be attacked by the Young Bucks. I don't have a storyline for the tag titles, actually. No. It's going to be an attack. It's going to be 8 minutes long. Right, so we want Miro to talk about the title before Darby's match. Or Darby's still winning. Or maybe actually Miro challenges Darby to a match next week. If he wins. Right. Because what will happen is Darby will win, and then next week Miro will fight Darby, but Sammy will interfere. And that'll lead to their rematch at Beach Break, whatever it's called. Probably do the tag team angle before the main event. I think that could be a good one. So maybe we should have an opening segment. Let's do a WWE, and we'll have Brian Cage. Brian Cage is the FTW champion. So maybe he can fight Brian Pillman Jr. You know what? Actually, let's give him a 5-minute match. Screw it. It'll be for the FTW championship. Why not? But Cage is gonna win. Completely clean. We'll make it 5 minutes long. Chaotic. Squash match to open the show. Oh, I might actually leave a bad taste. You know what? I'll have the 10-minute tag team match to open the show. Then we'll have Cage, Squash, Pillman, and then we'll transition into Moxley, Jericho. I still got 40 minutes left of the show to book, mind you, so I could maybe throw in another angle. Something to do with MGF, maybe? Might do that, actually. I think what we'll do is we'll do an MGF segment, open the show, and he's going to be talking with Lex. Lex. And Wardlow. They're a team, right? And they're going to be talking about... They're going to be talking about a face, obviously. They're going to be talking about... I feel like the Cody thing's been overdone. Don't want to do Cody. Don't want to do Cody just yet. MJF and Orange Cassidy? Don't know if I want to see that. Okay. Well, you know what? It's not what I want. It's what the fans want. They want Orange Cassidy. So we're going to do a 5-minute open... Do a video? I don't know what the difference is. MJF challenges Orange Cassidy? Sure. I don't know why I put question mark. It's happening. It's going to be the opening segment. So we'll open with a 5-minute segment with MJF, and then this is the shortest segment it's probably ever had. And then we'll move on to big tag team match, which will be chaotic and crazy fun, hopefully. Cage is going to squash Pillman for the FTW Championship, and then we'll move on to a 10-minute epic. Did I call this one epic? Anyone else call it an epic? Can we do that? Match gimmick. Agent notes. Which is the one that's epic? Make history. So they'll put on a 10-minute epic. I feel like it needs to be maybe longer than that for it to be an epic. Let's call it 12. Let's call it 15 minutes. That's a long match. We'll call it 15 minutes. We'll call it an epic. Then we move on to Miro talking about Darby Allin. He says that Darby wins. He has to go through him. Darby does end up winning that match. Sammy can get in the bin. Because at the end of this feud, I want Sammy to take the belt anyway. Spoilers. So that's the thing. And then Shida versus Britt, non-title. Then the Bucks and Lucha Brothers will get in a fight backstage, and then the main event will be Hangman Page versus Omega for 15 minutes. So quite 2 long matches close to each other. Bit of a shame. I'll go 3 matches. Well, that's fine. I think that's fine. I'm cool with this show. I think it's pretty well laid out, and I think it would be a pretty decent show. Maybe it's a bit match heavy. Maybe it needs more segments. I'm not really. I've never actively timed out a real show, so I'm not really sure how that works. But cool. So we've got a good attendance, hopefully, and all right, let's go for it. 65% for the opening segment. I'll take it. It's not great, but it's MJF, so what do you expect? It's weird that MJF gained popularity in those continents, but not Cassidy. Kind of weird. Right, so next segment. 70% for the chaotic tag match. They did well. The chaos in the segment really improved the crowd's reaction and masked what would have been an otherwise worse match. Everyone gained popularity, and the match got 3 stars. Crowd loved it. Awesome. Squash match. Ooh, 72%. The chaos in the segment really improved the crowd's reaction. Pillman did really well. 2.5 stars. Awesome. 70%. The workers went for an epic feel, but the crowd wasn't buying it. Oh, it just means they weren't good enough. Jericho did well, but Mox maybe let it down. I don't think maybe he's not suited for an epic kind of match. But the crowd was red hot, so so far they've been loving the show, so that's good. Miro didn't do too well, fortunately, but maybe that'll feed into something next week. 68%. Crowd was on their feet. Darby Allin. Sammy did well. Ref was good. Announcing was good. And Darby retained his title, thankfully. Again, crowd loved this. 69%, nice. Brett did well. Refereeing was good. 2.5. All right, here we go. So the big tag team angle. 69%. All right, I'll take it. I feel like these ratings are maybe too low. I'm not sure. But yeah, it looks like it did really well. And the main event, 82%. By aiming to steal the show, the workers really upped their game. Omega did really well. Refereeing was good. Announcing was good. 4 stars. Kenny Omega bringing it in with a 4 stars. 82%. Honestly, might have just saved it in the main event there. So we gained some popularity in these areas, and our show overall was 75%. That's a really good show, I think. Now we're on Thursday, so now we can see very, very slight inclination. Sorry, not for North America. Yeah, very, very slight inclination here, because you see that South America was 23, now it's 23.1. We kind of went up 0.1 in places. That's fine. Our next show is 6 days away, and then on the Saturday afterwards, we're doing Bash at the Beach. What mail do we have? Summary of Dark did 105,000 in ticket sales with attendance of 5,000, and Dynamite did the same, 5,000. That's interesting because they were set in different places. So I wonder if maybe I should have done. Or were they in different places? I can't remember. There might be a way of checking that actually. Wait, my history, global event history. So we went against NXT as well. Oh, we did better than NXT. All right, 200,000 viewership. Although Raw got 700,000. Wow. I wonder where these numbers come from. I mean, they're probably pretty accurate. And Dynamite gets a lot more than 200,000 though. I feel like my Dynamite's been hampered. All right, so we're the local large sports hall, and I think that was the same for Dynamite. Yeah, local small arena. So we actually should have maybe got more. I feel like the attendance for this was lower. So weird. I mean, it was sold out, so I can't complain, right? I got money for got money for it. I like this layout. I kind of wish you got this layout for the results page, because this looks really nice. I like this layout. Copy event to clipboard. What does that do? Oh, it literally copy and pastes everything, but it's just not formatted properly. But it's cool you can do that. Yeah, so I guess that is our week in AEW. You guys got to see how the show works. You got to see a week in this game, and you got to see me booking the Dark and the Dynamite and an overview of how the game works. I hope you guys liked it. I really enjoy the game. I think it's really great. I think maybe we won't do a long form playthrough because it's quite dry. Maybe it's something I can stream at some point. I don't know. But I hope you liked it, and if you did, then please drop a subscribe and a like. It really great, helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more, then let me know. I think I want to cover all the updates. It gets updated all the time, so I think maybe I'll just make little update videos just explaining some of the patch notes and stuff. So whoever makes this game, I haven't actually checked the developer, but thank you. I love the game so much, so keep improving it. And it's just, I really, really enjoy it. I like the changes you've made as well with, you know, like the search function and the layout of some things. I like the venue choice as well. That's really cool. Because obviously the money aspect of it is important as well. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.